Alright guys, what is going on? It is me, MeJoeShmoe. Now, if you watched my last video, which you probably didn't do because it bombed, even by my channel standards, you know that I'm a big fan of FX's new show, Little Demon. Now, while I was researching for that show, just like basic stuff, side stuff to talk about in my last video, I came across this video by IsaiahSaldivar. All right, so this video, Disney's Antichrist Little Demon cartoon is disturbing. Now, at first when I saw this video, I thought maybe it was like a satirical video, like making fun of like overzealous Christians, like, you know, like Christianity is fine. It's perfectly fine to practice Christianity. But I think we all know that some people kind of take that and they go a little far with it. This guy right here is a great example of that, I think. I haven't actually watched the video yet, but I've read some of the comments, and down here we got some examples of some other videos he's made. How to break demonic curses, witchcraft, casting out stubborn demons. He also gives you 5 different options to give him money. For doing what exactly, I'm not sure, but he gives you 5 options to give him money, which is always a good sign that a guy is making content with only the most pure of intentions. So yeah, I think this is going to be a reactionary video. We're gonna watch what he's got to say, and I am just going to pick him apart every chance I get. Let's go.
Okay, so if you haven't already heard, there's a new show that just came out that's probably the most satanic show ever made. Drum roll, please. Guess who made it? You guessed it, Disney. What is Disney doing over there? Who's over there at Disney with this demonic agenda? The show is literally about the devil reuniting with his daughter, who is the Antichrist. I'm telling you guys, this is shocking, this is mind-blowing, and I know what you're thinking. Well, it's just the world, brother. Of course they're gonna make these. But I wanna show you the purpose of them making these and what their overall agenda is. This is created by FX Studio, who's owned by Disney. So some of you say, Disney.
All right, I'm gonna stop right there because I wanna interject so it's not just him talking for too long. The show is about the Antichrist, Chrissy, as I talked about in my last show. The show is a satirical take on Satan and these demonic things. Wow, I'm really a wordsmith, but hear me out here. Satan is the protagonist of the show. He is the bad guy, and Chrissy and her mother have been she has changed her ways. You know, she doesn't want to be involved with Satan. She actively fights him throughout the show and has been running away from him to live a normal life with her daughter for 13 years. That is what the show is actually about. So just keep that in mind as we go through here, because I can already see he's already making the FX is actually Disney reach because he knew that Disney would get more clicks. So yeah, let's just keep it going.
Disney didn't make it, FX did. Disney owns FX, so Disney is the owner of this content. And here's the uproar. It's going to be on Disney Plus, and it's going to be on Hulu and several other streaming platforms, meaning it's inevitable that children are going to end up watching this. I'm going to cover.
Why does that make it inevitable that children are going to end up watching this? I mean, if it exists, it's inevitable that a child is going to end up watching it. It's on Disney Plus, it's on Hulu, okay? That's through a paywall, that's through a password, that's through a lock and key. There are parental controls. Watch your kid. Even if you are wrong and you think the way that this guy thinks, which is terrifying to think about that this guy exists, you have the power more than any other time in history even. I will go, apart from, like, if you actually let your kids like live and breathe and like go about their day on their own, you know, just lock them in the basement with nothing to do all day. As far as having access to the internet, I think you have more control over what your child watches and the content that they're able to take in than ever before. So no, this isn't just like, oh, they're sneaking it on Disney so kids can watch it. No, it's an adult cartoon. Any stretch from that is bullshit, okay? And if you don't want your kids watching it, which honestly your kids should not be watching this show, not because it's demonic, but because it's made for adults and there's blood and there's adult themes in the show. It's why it has an adult rating, by the way. Well, at least it's not E for everyone, right? So yeah, that's just first bang bang. We're 2 for 2 on the L's here for this guy. Let's keep it going.
For this entire show in this video, stay tuned. Okay, we are going to dive deep into this. Warning, this clip is for mature audiences, contains adult language and cartoon nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. Let me start by saying that viewer discretion is advised. This stuff is graphic that we're going to talk about and show. I'm going to not just show you the clip. This is the most mild
graphic,
clip I
guys.
can find. The other clips I cannot show because they are too graphic and I wouldn't feel comfortable showing them to my audience.
Some of the other trailers depict some blood and gore because there's blood and gore in the show. There are adult themes in the show. There's nudity in the show. That's what he's talking about. He's exaggerating quite a bit here, but we already know he's going to do that. He's already done it. So that's 3 L's, buddy. 3. I'm counting 3. I'm counting that for 3 L's. All right. You're just not making any points here, buddy.
Also show you from the people doing the voices in the show, their opinion on the show, what their goal is, and you're gonna see the dark demonic agenda behind it. It's not just a cartoon.
Dark demonic
this
agenda.
is an adult cartoon. Let me be clear on that. This is not made for children, but because they're gonna put it on Disney Plus and other children's streaming platforms.
Disney Plus is not a children's streaming platform. Wrong. 4 L's. Next, please.
Children will watch it, and of course, they made it a cartoon, which caters to kids.
South Park was a cartoon, not for kids. 4 L's. Let's keep it fucking going, dude.
I just wanted to be clear. I don't want to be clickbait. I don't want to be deceptive. This is an adult cartoon, but
Then change the title. It's not made by Disney, and you just 5 L's, 5 L's, 5 L's, bro. Keep it going. Next.
of course, children are going to end up watching it, just like they do all adult cartoons that are coming out. Let's watch this clip
That's
together.
the parents' fault.
It's been prophesied since time began. And now they are finally united, the dastardly duo who will alter the universe for the rest of time.
So that's the devil, and the girl is the Antichrist.
Come to your father, Damien. Not getting a Damien vibe. Oh, you're a girl. The future is female.
I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. This guy's about to pop off. This guy, the future is female. Again, the satirical version of Satan that actually makes fun of Satan and makes him look like a joke, makes him look like a clown, makes him look very dorky, dweebish, makes him look bad because he is the antagonist of the show and we are making fun of him. This guy's brain just popped because he supports females. He's not misogynistic, and I am gonna go out on a limb and say that I would assume that this guy's probably misogynistic. And he's about to say some misogynistic shit. Let's check it out. Next.
I support and believe you. Wait, hold on. You like
Of course, they have to throw in the feminist
Oh!
LGBTQ little
Oh!
bug there.
this man?
Oh!
Congrats on shedding first blood.
Ew, can everyone please stop talking about my period?
Oh, God, no.
And you notice he has the cup of blood or wine. What do you think?
Cup or blood or wine? What do I think that is? That's what you're about to say. It's purple. I think it's wine. You fucking idiot. Unless your blood's purple, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know what they got going on wherever you're going to church. Maybe your blood is purple. Something ain't fucking right, dude. Something ain't fucking right in your head, bro. Maybe your blood is purple.
I think they're mocking there. What do you think they're doing there? All of this is symbolic. Again, this is the most non-graphic trailer. If you're an adult and you go watch the other ones, extremely graphic. I just can't show them on stream.
Oh, gross.
There's blood
Did
and
your mom
nudity. It's
tell
an
you
adult
that?
show. Thank you.
I'm talking about the teens you murdered.
I didn't mean to.
Don't let other people's moral laws make you think what you did was wrong.
The teens you murdered, don't let other people's moral laws make you think what you did is wrong.
Yeah, because he's Satan. He's the antagonist of the show. He is the bad guy. They're making fun of him. Yeah, Satan's giving his daughter, who has been hidden from him by her mother, who fights Satan. He's giving his daughter bad advice. No fucking shit, dude. He's Satan. We're making fun of him. Jesus Christ. You're fucking dense, bro. Oh my God, we're about to get an ad in 3 seconds, I think, which means that this guy is collecting, he is collecting revenue from this. This is monetized.
So already,
all right, we're
murder's
back.
fine. You murdered some kids, and no big deal. Look at this.
Together, you and I can create a future without rules, where you can
Yeah,
call
because
your
he's
own
Satan.
shots. Live
He's
the
the bad
life
guy.
you want to live. Thoughts?
Yeah, I've got thoughts.
This is literally what Adam and Eve fell into in the garden. The devil came and said, live how you want. You don't have to live by God's laws, God's standards. You can do whatever. This is a 2-minute, the most clean trailer I can find. And you already see the point of this show is to teach kids, to teach people you can live how you want. You don't need to have no one governing you. This is talk about Antichrist agenda
Where
here.
have you-
He is the antagonist, dude. Your entire point so far that you've made is flawed. Deeply, deeply flawed. Satan is the antagonist of the show. He is the bad guy. First of all, it's an adult-themed, satirical cartoon that's making fun of the devil, all right? That they make him look like a complete dork, bro. So, yeah, what do you want? And yeah, he tricked Adam and Eve. Yes, the devil gives bad advice. He's the fucking devil, bro. Boom, bro. All right, keep it moving. Next.
You've been my whole life, and what do I have that you suddenly want?
Baby, I'm not a deadbeat dad. You were stolen, and I couldn't find you until you came into your powers. There are these fucking cosmic laws I can't break. That's why I'm not in hell.
Wait, this isn't hell?
There are these cosmic laws I can't break. So this is some truth here, and that's why I'm not in hell. And that is true. The devil has laws he can't break, and the devil's not in hell. So that is a true statement here.
Okay.
But look at this.
Oh.
Shit, no.
Look at what?
This is the metaphysical.
Look at what? What are we looking for?
Hipsters call it the fringe, which makes me want to punch a hole in
What's
my
your next
face.
point, bro? I'm
It's
on
like
your
the
ass,
central
bro.
hub for all
I'm on your
earthly
ass, man.
realms. Think Port
Say something.
Authority,
Do it.
But with much, much, much more urine and fewer bomb threats.
So if I call the shots, does that mean I don't
I'm
have to
so
listen to
fucking
anyone?
excited.
Look at that guy. He's got a bird head and he craps bubbles. I thought that was pretty cool.
Trailer's over, bro. What was your point? What was your point, bro? Let's hear it. Let's hear your point. Let's hear your point. Let's hear your point.
They're announcing the show there. That's the cleanest trailer I can find. Let's watch the cast.
We just moved on. Where's your point, bro? I thought you were going to make some other point. Just watch this. Remember, guys? Just watch this. What were we watching? Fart bubbles? What about the fart bubbles? Tell me about the fart bubbles, jackass. Tell me about the fart bubbles. What's wrong with the fart bubbles? So this guy is literally just talking out of his ass, okay? Everything he said, all the logic behind everything he said is deeply, deeply flawed. Just watch this, man. Just watch how bad this gets. Goes through the whole fucking trailer, nothing happens, moves on to the next video. Oh my God. What are we at, like 12 L's now? We're gonna say 12 L's. 12 L's next.
Here. So here's the cast. This is such a weird interview. I'm not gonna play the full thing. It is so bizarre. So you'll see Danny DeVito on the very right. Next to him is his daughter, who plays the daughter in the show. And at the very end, Aubrey Plaza, she plays the mother. And just listen to how weird this is and how bizarre this whole thing is.
I would love to know. This is such a unique
All right, guys.
take on
Bizarre and
the
weird.
Antichrist
Remember,
type
we're
of
looking for
character.
bizarre
What was your
and
favorite
weird
thing
from
to
Aubrey
explore
Plaza. It's gonna
in
be
Little
pretty
Demon
easy
and
to
Winter.
do.
This is so weird. The Antichrist type character.
Yeah, it's a satirical adult comedic cartoon that makes fun of Satan, Antichrist type character. Satirical, it's not that fucking weird, bro. Or are you are you dense or just stupid? Or are you pandering to a very stupid audience? Or all of the above? Next.
The fact that Disney's even involved in this, it doesn't surprise me, but it's just so bizarre.
Character.
Well, the Antichrist in our version of it is a 13-year-old girl who recently,
Disney
is
become,
going through
like,
puberty
demonic?
and dealing
It's crazy.
with,
What do your kids even watch if you think Disney's fucking too bad for them?
broken family.
Of
And
course, it's always the broken family. They got to normalize the broken family.
What?
That's the devil loves
What?
that. He loves when families are broken. That's one of his major goals, is to destroy the family nucleus. So, of course, they got to throw that in there.
Dude, all right, let's pick that one apart. What fucking show that depicts a family was the main family normally not broken or has something wrong with it to cause friction amongst the characters, so your show is not, or movie or book isn't fucking boring, dude? Is Full House demonic? I bet you he thinks it is. Three dads raising a couple girls? That's demonic as hell, right? God. Okay. Yeah. I can't, dude. It's a mechanic of the show to create friction to move the plot along, and not only that, but her dad is Satan. What would a nuclear family with Satan look like? The mom made a mistake, and she gives birth to the Antichrist, but then she runs away from Satan, dude. Like, again, you just missed the target, bro. You are not, none of your points are landing. Nothing has landed so far. Not a single thing. Okay? I'm even in the Christian shit that I would watch when I was in Sunday school. The family would have to have friction between the characters so the show's not boring. I mean, even in God, there's this movie about a family adopting a black kid that wants to play football. And even there's friction within the family and fighting. I mean, it's not like a broken home entirely, but it's a mechanic. It's a plot device. It's a very common mechanic and plot device. So yeah, that one didn't stick either. Next.
So I kind of really liked how kind of close to home you could take it, and that we were using it as a metaphor for
because it's relatable to a lot of people, unfortunately. FYI.
I think that it's really fun to be all crazy and then
it's really fun to have a show where it's all about the devil raising or connecting with his daughter.
The show is not about that, and she didn't say that. Elle, next.
Who apparently, I'll show you later, wants her soul, who's the Antichrist, and making a cartoon so that we could appeal to, not just adults, but children as well. Just say it. That's what you want to say. It's so fun.
But it isn't, and she didn't say that. Nothing even close to that. Furthermore, that's not what the show's about. I've actually watched the whole show, and it's actually crazy. Satan is actually right now in the show kind of being pushed. He's becoming soft. He's becoming good because of Chrissy's influence, because of her raising from her mother to get away from him. He actually goes out with a bunch of demons, and he's supposed to kill a bunch of people, which they do depict the killing and the murder, because again, there's adult themes in this show. Kids should not watch it. But Satan, because of the influence of his daughter Chrissy, the Antichrist, refuses to kill anybody because he is starting to grow emotions, a moral compass. So that to me would be, I think not killing people or Christian values. So is this show about the redemption of Satan developing Christian values? Oh my God. I won't say that because I'm not like this guy where I'm going to reach this far to make my point. But everything he said is deeply, deeply flawed. Once again, every single time he said something, I've either I think I've been able to talk about why it's just either not true or a great gross exaggeration of what's going on. Yeah, let's keep it going. Elle, next.
And they make it so fun and nice. The angel of light, that's how the devil is.
Makes
it all cute and innocent, just
sincere.
a cartoon.
So we were able to deal with both of those aspects of the character.
And speaking about the family aspect, Aubrey, I'd love to talk about the type of mother your character.
Okay, so Aubrey's the mom in the show. I don't know if she's manifesting this entire interview, but she's making all these weird noises, doing these weird growls. She's holding that pitchfork, just overdoing it. But this is where the point of the show, she's going to reveal right here what she loves about the show, and this is going to tell the whole story here.
All right, if you watched my last video, you already know I'm a big Aubrey Plaza fan, and if you don't live under a rock, like I'm sure this Dingleberry does live under a rock, she's weird. That's like her gimmick. That's her thing. She acts weird. She does weird shit. So what are we looking for here? Are you trying to say she's possessed or some shit? She's making weird growls and weird noises throughout the interview. So I'm excited to listen for that. Let's see how she acts. I'm sure she is goofy, definitely off-putting, which is entirely her intention. All right, Elle, next.
She is complicated. She is
so
messy.
much.
Of course.
Creepy.
She can use both. Yeah.
Jesus.
There we go.
When does she start growling?
I would love to know, what was your favorite thing to explore with such a complicated mother figure in the show?
I love.
Stop right there. Again, this guy, I'm very, very confident that he has very misogynistic ideologies. Her character in the show is an extremely independent, strong woman. Sure, he fucking hates that. Let's see if that reflects in what he's about to say after she starts talking.
That we are normalizing paganism.
There it is. That's the show. I love that we're normalizing paganism. What's the goal of the show? Normalize paganism. Normalize the occult. Normalize demonic demons, Antichrist, spiritual realm. That's right there. She just said it from the cast member herself. Normalizing paganism.
All right. So first of all, I'm very, very confident she said that specifically because she knows people like you are going to be pissed off about the show. But what even is paganism? I don't know what paganism even is. So unlike you, I'm not going to start talking till I at least do a little bit of research. Like for you, it should have been watching the show before you made a video about it. But let's paganism. Paganism, the religious beliefs and practices of paganism, religious opinion, worship, and conduct which is not Christian. Ooh, that's why you hate it. Jewish or I'm not a good reader, but yeah, What's wrong with that? No one else. Everyone has to be a Christian. Yes, that is your. Yeah, you know what? That is what you think. Yes, everyone has to be a Christian. So being pagan is bad. What's the second? The state of being pagan characteristics, the worship of idols or false gods. What is a false god? Is any god besides your god false? Yes, that is the answer from you, I'm sure. Okay, moving on. The reason paganism is so bad is because then if you're a pagan, you're literally just not Christian. That is the definition, as I just read it. And that was a very short look into it, but yeah, that's why this guy hates it. So I don't really see the problem with paganism. Again, it's not bad if you are a Christian. It's bad if you're this guy. If you're this guy, it is bad. You need to maybe tone it down a little bit. But being Christian's not bad. And there's many, many religions. And as long as you're not hurting anybody or actively trying to influence people like this guy, there's nothing wrong with any of them. Well, maybe not any of them, but, you know, you get what I'm trying to say. Or you can try to pick it apart. Drop a comment if I pissed you off so far this video. So, L next.
Laura is a pagan. She's a witch. She's jacked. She's got to protect her daughter from demons.
I know he hates
and she's got to get her house in order. And
dude, literally all she said was, "This is a character who does." What she literally just said is she's a pagan woman, so she's a woman who does not believe in Christianity or Judaism or monotheism. Okay, who the fuck cares? That's fine. She's a fucking witch. What's wrong with that? All right, moving on. She's strong. This was the next thing. She's strong. Just right there. I know for a fact she said she's strong. She's jacked, right? And this guy's comment was, and this is mainstream, guys. Like, dude, literally he's mad because this show has a strong female character in it. That's why he's fucking mad. Tell me I'm wrong. That's why he's fucking mad, dude. He's mad. He's mad, dude. This guy gets no bitches. No bitches, dude. L next.
The combination of that is really fun. What was the question?
What was your favorite thing to explore with her?
Oh, I just love, being a single mom is really tough, especially when monsters and goblins are knocking at your door and trying to kill your daughter
demons.
Pretty much every day. So
fighting against
I
satanic
think
things.
It's just really fun. The adrenaline, the stakes are really high, and man, I just can't get enough of it.
And of course,
wait, where's the growling?
Dad,
I won't watch this whole thing, but she literally...
When does the growling happen?
Yes,
She's passing the mic away. He's skipping the video.
And Satan's relationship.
Where's the growling and weird noises?
She plays it really tough. She's got to be tough. The demons are coming.
Dude, where is it?
And wrapping things up, I would love to know, you've touched on how you...
Anyways,
no, he's not done. He's not done. He did not just straight up fucking lie, and he's just gonna leave it in the video. This man did not just straight up lie to your face. Skip through the video looking for the part of it that he made up in his fucked up brain, and now he's just gonna skip past it.
Professional.
bizarre. So let's look at... She does growling and cusses a bunch of times and does all this weird stuff in the interview.
When does it happen? He skipped it. He's done. He's done, bro. This guy just sat here and performed mental gymnastics to make shit up that didn't even fucking happen, dude. Imagine getting so mad and wound up and making a video about a show that you didn't even fucking watch about, and then the point you're trying to make, your point, didn't even fucking happen. And who cares if she was growling or making noise? Are you trying to say she's possessed? Are you out of your fucking mind? So yeah, L next.
Owned FX is releasing a new adult cartoon series, Little Demon, about a woman who has a fling with Satan and bears his child. According to the show's description, 13 years after being impregnated by Satan, a reluctant mother, Laura, and her Antichrist daughter, Chrissy, attempt to live an ordinary life in Delaware, but are consistently thwarted
away from
by
Satan.
Monstrous forces, including Satan, who
Fighting
yearns
Satan,
for custody of his
monstrous
daughter's soul.
forces.
As in TV mature cartoon in the vein of South Park and Family Guy, Little Demon takes a step further with satanic symbols,
Satirical
witchcraft,
satanic comedy,
demonic activity, nudity, and violence.
Oh,
That's what they
nudity
wanna
and
show their
violence. They got a pot commercial. They have a fucking pot commercial playing on this guy's channel. I'm leaving this in. I'm leaving this in. I'm gonna skip it, but I'm leaving this in.
Kids, with an animation coming soon to Disney
You're a
Plus,
fucking
Star
clown,
Plus,
dude.
and Hulu. The parents of Disney's primary audience are not happy about the release. One Christian parent activism group, 1 Million Moms, has garnered over 20,000 signatures petitioning Disney to cancel the series.
Bye,
we must
bye,
do
Felicia.
so because Disney is introducing viewers, including children who might stumble across the series, to a world...
Children who might stumble across the series if their parents are neglectful and do not pay attention to how their kids are interacting with the internet. Your fault, L.
The demons, this is it. Witches and sorcery, along with demonic content of the series, the mind of younger viewers will also be inundated with secular worldviews that reflect current culture. And then it goes on and on about the protesting and some, you know, political voices are getting up here. Disney. What are we going to do at Disney? Cancel Disney. That's what we need to do. I mean, seriously, guys, this is so bizarre.
Bye,
so
Felicia.
Demonic so far. Of how long are we going to keep defending these companies? How long are we going to keep supporting? Some of you take your hard-earned money and you go put it into the piggy banks of these demonized satanic creators that are making these shows. And you're like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's just Disneyland. Listen, I'm
about to go buy Disney
when you're
Plus,
going to
dude.
Disneyland, when you're going watching these shows, spending money on this, you're supporting this type of garbage. I will not support a company
Why is
that
it
is
garbage?
going to put this out to our
What was
friends,
your point?
our family,
You've
our
made
children,
no point.
communities, and make this normalized. And that was, I gave you guys the
Normalize
cleanest
what?
trailer I can find.
Making
You don't
fun
even
of
wanna see
Satan
the
and
full
having
trailer.
strong female
Paganism,
role
occult,
models.
witchcraft, sacrifices. The girl killed some teenagers, and he said, "Oh, no big deal. Don't let people."
Because he's
let
Satan.
people make
He's
you think
bad.
killing's
He's the
wrong.
antagonist of the
Why
show.
is it every time there's a school shooting, all the politicians get up and say, "We don't know how this happened. We don't know why this happened." I wonder why, because we're normalizing this stuff. We're letting our kids see this stuff. And they say, well, it's just an adult cartoon. So it's okay for adults to watch this and adults to think murder is okay. The moral
This kid. Little demon is responsible for school shootings now and promoting people killing each other. Oh my God, dude. Next.
Gospel, keep fasting, keep blowing the trumpet. We need to expose the works of darkness, talk about this stuff, and get loud, get angry.
Exposing the
Remove
works
your
of
support.
darkness.
As Christians, how are we supporting these companies? Oh man, I have a lot I can say about it. I wanted to bring
the
some
fuck out
light,
of our
give you
way,
some
dude.
clarity on this.
Get out of the
Show
way.
some of these clips.
Keep
just
up
so
or
you
get
can
the
see
fuck
how
out
really
of the way,
demonic this is.
dude.
The Antichrist. Disney birthing the Antichrist through cartoons. I mean, we're living in these days, guys. These are the last days where there will be real Antichrist. And I'm not being dramatic. If you go watch the trailer of the show, read some articles, I'm actually watering down how
You're fucking
bad this
not.
show.
No, you're not. You're making it so much fucking worse, dude. Literally, all that happens, other than what he said, is there is nudity, blood, gore, and violence because it has adult themes, which is depicted. That is in the description of the show. It is an adult-themed cartoon, dude. So by not showing it and alluding that this shit is so fucking heinous, you're actually, you know what you're doing. You're exaggerating it. Just like you clickbaited with the title, just like you exaggerated that FX is technically Disney. Just this whole fucking is Christian. What is this like? It's definitely fear-mongering, pandering to the lowest form of audience. I'm sure this guy's. Oh, we're gonna look at his comments. Let's just let him finish, and we're gonna check out this guy's comments. I bet you there's a bunch of brainiacs hanging out in there.
Show really is, because I don't want to show some of the younger viewers that are watching this content how bad this truly is. I hope this guy's helped you guys.
Good, because they shouldn't be watching it. That's why it's
Let me know
not
what you
rated for
think
them.
down below in the comments.
Idiot.
Share this with a friend or family that says, it's not that big of a deal, brother. It's just Disney. You know, why do you always have to get so mean about it? It's just FX Studios. It's adult cartoon.
All right. So first again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different ways to give this guy money. Guys, I haven't promoted myself yet, but Schmoe family, you know, I'm a small channel, you know, despite me being, you know, obviously I disagree with this guy, so I'm like a satanic cultist piece of shit, right? In a media that is drenched in satanic shit, right? Fighting against Christians. So that's why this guy has 500,000 subscribers and gets 112,000 views on his videos, because everyone's working against him. He's the victim. Yeah, all right. Comments. Oh, you know what? I gotta admit, this guy has got really, really good production quality. Gotta give it to him where it's owed. I 86 Disney everything a while ago for my fam. Hold on, I gotta get into character. I 86 Disney everything a while ago for my family. My kids were disappointed at first, but after explaining why to them, they are surprisingly okay with it because they love Jesus and God. Their words. No, they're not. Dude, if your kid said that, you're abusing your children. Like, you should not be allowed to have kids. Yeah, girl, Racy. Goddamn. Like, what do you even let? If you're not gonna let your kids watch Disney, what are your kids watching? What do you let your kids watch? Praying for the collapse of companies, working for the enemy. These people know exactly what they're doing. The woman holding the pitchfork in the interview seems demon possessed. There it is. There it is. Dude, she did not even growl. Like, she did not do what she said she did. He straight up lied right to this guy's face and still was able to implant the idea in his head that she's like possessed by Satan. Oh man. Dude, and that's the other part. The people that watch this idiot's content, they don't even know who Aubrey Plaza is. Like, what rock are you living under, bro? I almost jumped out of my seat when the mother said, normalize paganism. Very clear what they are trying to do. Yes, Jesus is coming now. We are seeing this. Again, paganism being just not being Jewish or Christian. So, almost jumped out of your seat at the thought that there are other religions than yours and like 2 others. Wake up! Jesus Christ is coming back soon, and shows like this proves it. If you don't see it, you don't want to see it, because this is clear as day. We are living in the end times. So sad, so they have this out here for children. It said this guy is a TikTok somewhere. His account got banned on TikTok. Oh, that is so good. That is fucking great. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up there. You know, one thing quick. Schmoe family is free. I don't ask you for any money. I don't make any money doing this, unlike this guy. So, join Schmoe family for free. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, turn notifications on, like the video if you liked it, and if you're dense in the head and you fucking hate me now, make sure you dislike the video and make fun of me or call me a satanic worshiper in the comments. It really does help the channel, and I really appreciate it. Otherwise, you know, he's got a bunch of other gold here. I mean, if this video does well, I'll watch more of this stuff for you guys and pick this guy apart until there's just nothing left. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching the whole video. Thanks for checking out my video as opposed to really anything else you could be doing right now. I really appreciate it. See you guys later, and try not to be manipulated. Try not to fall into these demonic shows that make Satan look like a dweeb and actually show like people fighting him, and that's the whole point of the show, because he's the antagonist. You fucking idiot. Peace.